Hey guys, so today we're going to be carving a surprised face, and I've got this kind of basic face that we started with, and we turned it into a happy face in a previous video. And yeah, we're talking about expression. So this is the simple of how to make a surprised face. And without further ado, if you'd like to learn more about carving realistic faces, including elements of the human, male, female, all that, then check out the online school in the link below. It's a great resource, one of the largest online for learning about portraiture. So, all right, let's get into it. Beautiful day out here today, and I'm going to talk about carving the surprised expression. And to do that, I'm using a piece of 1.5 by 1.5 inch basswood, about 3 3/4 or so inches long, and that's cut diagonally. You could use a coping saw for this, a hand coping saw or a bandsaw if you have one, or a number of other types of saws. A pull saw would work fine for that as well, to half these. And you can buy the stock. I've got some stock blocks in the link below. Various sizes you can order through the internet, through Amazon. You can use those links in the description. But anyway, so this first step is really to take what we have as a happy face. And I should say first, this is available if you'd like to see how I made this from start to finish. I'll link that at the end of this video. Excuse me, but the process is there. And this is also, this is a separate video rather on carving happy faces, turning this dude, which I made, into a happy guy. So today we're going to turn him into a surprised guy. So we're going to experiment with different expressions. And the first thing I want to do is think about the brow ridge. And the brow ridge is going to move upward. And to do that, I want to take my knife. This is a 1.5 inch blade. And I want to raise the brow ridge, just like so. So I'm going to take the knife. I'm going to make a stop cut around the eyelid, just like so. Just going around the eyelid. And cutting down very gently to that, because I don't want to cut the eyelid off. I'm not applying a lot of pressure. And I want to kind of raise the brow, because when you're surprised, your brow ridge is raised, as are your eyebrows. So we'll probably, or we will, etch in these eyebrows or carve in these eyebrows with the knife. Okay, so first things first, we're going to add that look of surprise by raising that brow ridge. Oh man, such a nice day out. So we're just taking this angle, raising that up like so. And we're gonna, he's got kind of a relaxed smile, so we're gonna go in with our knife here, and we're going to add a little bit of an opening, because of course your mouth tends to open when you're surprised. So I'm gonna come in with a scoop cut at the base and a stop cut at the top of the upper lip. So I'm going straight in at the upper lip, and then a scoop cut underneath that upper lip on the lower lip. And we're just gonna repeat that, going straight in with the scoop cut, opening it up, just like so. And it'd be good to have some teeth showing if you have the mouth too open. In this case, I may not have the mouth, the teeth showing in this, but you can kind of hint at it with a little stop cut, like so, and a relief cut. You can see the little ledge in there I just created. And to do the eyebrows, I'm going to come in with a scoop cut about 1/4 inch above the brow ridge, like so, and create that scoop cut going around the brow ridge. Define the sides of the forehead here. And we want to open the eyes up a little bit, because when you're surprised, your eyes widen, of course, right? So I'm going to widen those up. Stop cut along the eye, the eyelid, the upper eyelid here. So I'm coming along. Again, very gentle. And then a little bit of a relief cut to that lid. And that should come right out. Back over the stop cut. Now a V-tool would also help with this. If you have a V-tool, it makes life a lot easier. You can widen these up with just using the V-tool to open that upper lid. Just like so. So when you smile, a lot of times your eyes squint. And when you are surprised, your eyes open, right? So remember there. Come in with that stop cut again. Gentle. Take your time back and forth, back and forth. Okay. Can come in and open the lower lid as well. Okay, and we've already defined the pupils and the iris here. Just a kind of a side eye turn here, so I'm going to reestablish those with the stop and relief cut. Actually a triangle cut. We've talked about that in a previous video, I won't go into that, but goal here is just to raise those eyelids with stop and relief cuts. That's kind of a challenge, but once you get used to controlling your blade, becomes a little bit more straightforward. I'll take out these wrinkles because I have these squinting wrinkles here, which are kind of confusing. If his eyes are raised, it's typically going to relax some of those wrinkles around the eyes, some of them, the less permanent ones. Okay, so we're going to establish those eyebrows again with that scoop cut just above the brow ridge. And you can already see he's starting to look surprised. And a little bit happy because of that smile. We got that smile in. Under the chin, or lip rather, stop and relief cut, kind of a V cut there. Increase the angle of the jaw because his mouth is open, so that jaw angle is going to be a little bit greater. All right. I love carving outside, hearing nature is just awesome. Beautiful. Just to slow down a little bit and get out into nature and experience the beauty and the sounds. So it's just so worth it. So if you haven't done that in a while, use carving as an excuse to get out there. Okay. Okay, so he's looking more surprised by the second. I'm gonna take a little indentation on the inside corners. And you can go in with the knife and create some. This is always a challenge without a V-tool. You know, I recommend you just get a V-tool for this because I haven't figured out a really clever way to render eyebrow hair. It's just so small. You can kind of rough it up. You know, sometimes I'm able to get a little texture, like so. That kind of works. But even then, it's not the best. So I'm going to just do that. Create some lines in. Let's see. Okay, got some eyebrows up in there. Kind of fun looking. Hilarious. Clean this up a little bit, and those are some elements of Suprise. And by no means is this a realistic portrait, but it's a really good start in understanding the fundamentals of the face. So check that group of videos out if you're trying to learn the very basics of carving the face with just a knife. And hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something. And I will see you guys in the next one. There's carving a surprised face. All right, see you guys. He needs to be cleaned up. Look at all these wood chips.